Hey there, welcome back to another VBC Daily3, and I have my son Benjamin here with me today, and we've been discussing our text, which is Acts chapter 1, verses 1 through 11. Now, we're going to be talking about power today, and it's not the kind of power from the Force that Jedis get in Star Wars. We're talking about Holy Spirit power, and we're going to ask three questions of this text. First of all, what does it say about God? What does it say about us? And what are we going to do about it? So hopefully you've read Acts 1 through 11 three times, but the first question we want to ask is, what does it say about God? So Benjamin, what were some of the observations that we saw about this text, and what does it says about God?
Well, the Father, he has a plan and a purpose. Christ is commissioning his disciples, and he's proving to them that he is alive, and the Holy Spirit came down to give them power.
All right, that's pretty good. Yeah, so you can see that all three persons of the Trinity are involved. Father has a purpose and a plan and a promise, and Jesus, he's showing himself to be alive. I mean, that's the big point. He's saying, you're going to be my witnesses because you've seen me alive, and I'm sending you out on mission. And I love this part. Jesus says, you're not going to go out on that mission without power. So God, all three persons of the Godhead are involved in this mission that you and I are involved in. So then what does it say about us, Benjamin? What does it say about the disciples, the people in this passage?
Well, Jesus commanded them to be witnesses and to basically share the baton with the others.
All right, so they were given a mission. It's like a baton in a race, in a relay race. And so Jesus is passing the baton on to his disciples, and he says, now I want you to go and be witnesses to what you've seen and what you've heard. And you know what? That's the baton that's been passed to you and me. We don't invent this message. We don't invent this mission, but it's actually something that's been passed on from generation to generation, beginning with Jesus and being passed on to the disciples and to the apostles right here in this text that we see. And so we need power. And so, Benjamin, what are we to do about this as we read this text together?
Well, to keep on spreading the baton and to tell others to spread the baton.
That's good. So it's our job then to pass the baton on to others. Now, if you read through the rest of the book of Acts, you may think to yourself, oh my goodness, how am I going to be able to live up to this mission that these guys have accomplished? But that's the beauty of this passage. Jesus says, I'm going to give you power, and he does. And until they have that power, they really can't do anything. But after they have that power, they go and they bear witness to the resurrection of Jesus to the entire world. And it says in throughout Acts that they actually turn the world upside down. And that should give you hope, and it should give me hope. We don't have to do it on our own. In fact, we can't make it on our own, but Jesus can remake us by the power of the Spirit. So that's our VBC Daily 3. Thanks so much for joining us today. We hope to see you tomorrow for some prayer time. And don't forget to share this with your friends. We'll see you later.